Hello, hello, hello. I wasn't gonna go live tonight, but I don't know. I feel like chatting, hanging out. So this is gonna be like super casual. You can tell it's super casual by the way that I'm dressed. It's weird. I've had a cold. Like, hi, Food React. Hello. I've had a cold like on and off and off and on for like I don't know, like the last week, and I was feeling great more or less all day, and then now I'm starting to like sneeze and stuff. I don't get it. I don't understand my body. But hello to everyone. I just have some good news. I just passed 57,000 subscribers on my main channel. Can we get a yay? Yay! I'll show it to you on my phone, just in case you need to see it now. Food React. I'm not sure how I found this channel. Oh, I have no idea if YouTube just suggested this video to you. Well, thank you, YouTube. My main channel is actually youtube.com/DavisonVideo1. I do a lot of comedy, testing trends, and kind of sometimes sexy stuff, but it's funny. Oh, $2 for the celebration. Thank you, Rasparagu. So yeah, Food React. I also have made thousands of videos on this channel, so it's really hard to say at what point you might have found me, but welcome. I haven't crossed 10K here. That's next. That's pretty soon, actually, that'll cross 10K here. But I've never actually worried about growing on this channel. This channel was always the channel where I just dumped whatever I wanted to make because I feel like natural-born YouTubers or natural video creators need to have a channel where they can do anything, that they're not adhering to some sort of like brand mission or coherence. At least that's the way it works for me. Because I just, I'm a human being. I'm not a brand who just says and does the same things all the time. Maybe other people find that easier than I do, but I needed a place where I could just kind of be very casual and very random, and this is the place. So anyhow, so my aim here was never to grow, though I'm happy that I still have 2 channels that are fully monetized in these trying YouTube shutting down the YouTube partner system for smaller creators times. But Food React says, I think there was a video I liked and just decided to subscribe, so I've been getting notifications. Oh, cool. I like your avatar. It looks like a bag of flour. Is your avatar a bag of flour or a bag of sugar? But yes, Rasparagu. Thank you. Yeah, 57,000. What do I think about that? Well, it's taken a lot of hard work. And honest to goodness, I thought that I would have been long past 57,000 subscribers on my main with all the views that I've gotten and all the websites I've been on. But I don't know, not everyone wanted to subscribe. And I've done a few things that I think made people unsubscribe, like charging for rentals. A lot of people were angry when I started charging for my content, but as we all know, it was a necessary move and it was a smart move. And I think I grossed people out a couple times, like when I painted with my period blood. I think that kind of alienated a few of my subscribers. I lost, I believe, 100 subscribers the day I posted that video because I was just copying BuzzFeed. I was parodying BuzzFeed's choice to paint with period blood. That video, by the way, is gone because partially because it was disgusting but interesting, but partially because YouTube's really paranoid now and really strict, and I was afraid that that would fall under shocking and disgusting content, even though BuzzFeed themselves did it. So I deleted it. I've deleted probably 10 videos the last year. A lot of them too had a lot of views. But anyhow, yeah, so the reason why I didn't cross 100K or haven't crossed 100K, the rentals, the shocking stuff, inconsistency, I suppose, to a certain degree, because I got people to draw different things and people to try different things. And there was a point at which I wanted my main channel to be like the Canadian BuzzFeed. But then I hit a moment of realization last year when I realized, no, I think all I've ever wanted to do online was it to be about me, and that's okay. I mean, I want to have other people on my channel, obviously, but I guess my strongest brand, other than my sense of humor and my willingness to do kind of edgier, sexy, funny things, is me. It's not trying to be like a BuzzFeed because their videos get views. You know what I'm saying? So, but 57,000. If you want to do anything, I know this isn't even a normal landmark that people celebrate, but just commit to it. Decide you want it. do the work, be patient. It's never going to happen as quickly as you think or the way that you think. But honest to God, if you commit to things, you can get there. But don't give up. Never give up. And bad shit's always going to happen. You just have to stay positive and work through it. And that's my opinion so far. And I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years. It took me 10 years to get to this point. So, Al said BuzzFeed made the network news over stories there. Which one is that? Gone to the Edge says, congratulations. Thank you. Food React said, me, yeah, you look like your avatar is a bag of flour. Or a bag of sugar, or I can't tell. It's so small to me. Like it's like this big on my screen, and I have a really big screen. So it would be nice if I could hover over your icons and like have your profile photos pop up, but whatever. Oh, it's Vegemite. Oh, okay. Hi, Javier. Well, actually, you guys are all here. All of you guys that are here are part of me getting over 57K, right? Because you're all my loyal viewers. I think most of you are subscribed to both channels. And if you're not, please subscribe to my main channel. And I don't know if Food React is. So Food React, are you Australian or from the UK? Hi, Al. But yeah, and a lot of you also support me on Patreon. So also thank you for that as well. Oh, hello, Red. Hello, Danny. Hello, Sean. Hello, Mr. Sobici. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sobici. Food, Gone to Edge, Al, Javier, and Mustang Justice. Oh, well, thank you. Mr. Sobici says, I can't support your Patreon for now. Oh, that's okay. Maybe in the future. And I'm going to make a new tier, as I said before, that's cheaper, wherein I will upload videos like my BuzzFeed video that I deleted that aren't super edgy, but are still like my old content or an archive of my content, because YouTube now, they're changing the rules so often that you never know if old videos fit within the current guidelines. And I just think some of my content needs to expire. Like it's no longer who I am now. So what I'm going to offer on that Patreon tier, which is probably going to be $3 a month, is I'm going to re-upload to Vimeo all of like the exclusive content behind the scenes of basically 10 years worth of work. So I think it'll be worth it for people. And as far as I know on Vimeo, they're never going to shut you down as long as you don't upload pornography. So that'll be my solution for that, and monetize it at the same time. Being cautious is smart. Yeah. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Efrain. Again, thank you to Raspergu for the $2 celebration money. I'm celebrating with tea and sitting in my hoodie and hanging out and chilling with you boys and girls. Yeah, being cautious is necessary because I've seen far too many channels. Like I had said before, 8 channels that I know have gotten strikes in the last month because YouTube's just running their bots, and the bots detect certain keywords and analyze videos. And if they believe that your content might be offensive or dangerous, they'll just give you a strike, and you're guilty until you're proven innocent. And you're lucky if you can actually successfully appeal the strike. So I don't want to be put through that. I was already put through that a month ago or a month and a half ago with the Tide Pod Challenge lips. And I didn't deserve that strike. By the way, that video is also deleted because I've heard of people getting strikes removed and then getting a strike a second time. So even YouTube fixing things in your account doesn't always mean that your problems are over anymore, which I think is just like so wrong. Yeah, I censor things. I'm still going to be myself. I have to be myself. Like on my main channel, I did the whole Kim Kardashian eating noodles in the nude today, but I censored any cleavage or whatever. Yeah, so I still have to, honor my sense of humor and the risque things that I try, but I think they're internet-y things, so it passes the community guidelines standards. So Sean says, I know she's on this late tonight because she was fascinated with The Bachelor. Yeah, well, I watched, I don't know if you guys probably don't watch The Bachelor because most of the people here are men. And I am assuming your genders. I could be wrong. Yeah, I sometimes like to watch the finale of American reality shows. And so I thought that The Bachelor was only going to last tonight, the finale, but they stretched it to 2 days because it was like this something shocking happened. Spoiler, because I don't think you guys care. The Bachelor picked one woman despite saying he loved both of them, proposed to her, and then had a change of heart, and live, unedited, they televised his breakup with the woman that he had proposed to so that he could then get back together with the other woman, and ultimately he proposed to her. So it was like this big switcheroo, kind of very emotionally raw experience. I ended up appreciating it. It was entertaining. I find the guy, the Bachelor, to be totally undesirable. And I think the girl he broke up with, Becca, who's now the next Bachelorette, I think he did her a favor. She met a lot of her future Bachelorette contestants tonight, and all of them are really cute, and I think a lot cuter than the guy that she had been involved with. It just kind of reminds me that, like, whenever someone breaks up with you, they're doing you a favor. It might feel like shit, and you might have to get over them and become unattached to them, and it is like getting over an addiction. And it is very painful, but I don't think there's been a single guy that has ever broken my heart that it wasn't for the best, because he couldn't handle me, or he didn't love me enough, or he didn't respect me enough, or he wanted something different, or he himself has his own load of baggage that I was minimizing in my mind. And secondly, what is my second point? So the first thing is that it's good when someone breaks up with you. Not there's many fish in the sea. That's pretty obvious. What's the other one? I can't remember. Damn it. I should have written down my second point that this reminded me of. Anyhow, maybe it'll come back to me. Damn it. I hate when I do that. The other girl didn't turn him down. No, he wasn't cute at all, this Bachelor, Mr. Sabici. I find him repulsive. I mean, I guess he has nice blue eyes, but his eyes are quite close together. What else about him did I find unattractive? I don't find salt and pepper hair really that attractive. The gray hair kind of turns me off. And he's a fuckboy. So all of those things together. Yeah. One door leading to another. No, that's not what I wanted to say. Because I was like, I had 2 points, 2 strong points. I made one of the 2 points, and the other point slipped my mind. Like I said, I have a bit of a cold brain. So, damn it. What is it? Oh, I guess the other point, maybe the other point was that when you're in love, you are under the illusion that the other person is perfect. And when you fall in love in exceptional circumstances, you think that you're with the best option for you, but it's such an illusion. As Lady Gaga says, it's a perfect illusion. And sometimes that illusion needs to be broken. And I think in the case of Becca, she was lucky that her illusions were shattered. And just be careful how you fall in love. I know it's hard to, it's hard to retain that objectivity when you are falling in love, and actually falling in love is purposely designed in such a way so that you lack complete objectivity and you're totally overtaken by hormones, right? But that just leads to partnering up with people who aren't necessarily the best for you long-term, unfortunately. I don't know. It took me a long time to get over the last 2 heartbreaks that I had, and they were like fairly close together. It was brutal, but I feel like I'm over them now. Penny saves. Alden's like, you guys are trying to point out like the platitudes that I might have been referring to. Penny saved is a penny earned. Sorry. So, this happened before in the show. I read an article about the first guy to do this. He said he should have called him before. Yeah, I watched that in the episode. The other point is fries before guys. Exactly. No, I don't know. Falling in love can be such a deception, but I mean, ultimately we can forge positive relationships as human beings. And I don't think all relationships are meant to last your entire life. That's what's so unrealistic about marriage. That's why I'm not married. I have a hard time believing that you need to permanently bond with someone. I understand that it makes certain things easier, but it makes certain things a lot more difficult. So Sean says, how many of these bachelor relationships actually last? I don't know the statistics, but quite a few of them have remained married and had kids. They don't all break up, surprisingly. What are you saying? What do you mean, really, Mr. Bitchy? Well, no, yeah, we can form a bond with someone that lasts forever. Absolutely. No. I believe that. I'm just saying that that's not always the case. And so many people stay unhappily married, but happiness seems to be such an inconsequential part of marriage, because marriage and living through life and becoming desensitized to a person is like a really dehumanizing, life dampening experience. I don't know. I mean, my bond with my child will last forever. My bond with my parents will last forever. But romantically, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can. I'm saying you can, but I don't think most relationships that are romantic to endure forever. I think they happen for a reason within the whatever phase of life you're going through. How old are you, Mr. Bitchy? Aren't you like 22? 24? How old are you? Charlie's here. Me and my son tried Vegemite in a video, by the way, in Food React. I'm sniffly. 21. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, no, don't. Your life doesn't need to be ruined. And it's probably good at 21 to think that love lasts forever. You're going to have better romantic experiences that way. Leave being cynical to the oldies like me. I've got 19 years of disappointment on you. So Frain says, without the unhappy moments, you'll never know how happy you are, though. Exactly. We're doing the whole platitudes thing tonight. We really are. We're really connecting with a lot of the old adages. Oh, dudes, I don't like getting sick. It's annoying. I mean, it's not a horrible illness. It's just clearly a cold. It's annoying the hell out of me. I'm putting together a shoot. I think I've told you this guy. I told this to you guys before. I'm shooting something the third week of March. It's going to cost me a lot of money. It's ambitious. I have no idea how many views it's going to get. I have no idea. I don't think it's going to be a waste of money, like a relationship. It's not a wasted experience, right? Regardless of how it turns out, I'm sure I'll have fun that week because I'm renting a really cool penthouse, 2-level penthouse for the week for the shoot. I'm going to have friends over for dinner. I'm going to make Lucky Charms pie. Have you guys ever heard of Lucky Charms pie? It looks amazing. I have to show it to you. Get ready for a dessert I'm going to make in a penthouse, regardless of whether or not I'm exhausted. Let's pull this up. This is very important. Here we go. Lucky Charms pie. Oh my God. Oh my God. I never make recipes from the recipes that I see in Facebook or social media recipe videos. But this is the first one where I'm like, God damn it. I'm making that shizzle. This stuff looks amazing. Oh, here. No music. What? Oh, fuck. Come on. Here. Okay. Can we hold on? I have to really turn it down. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let's do this again. And let's turn on my screen contrast even more. Oh, come on. Oh, here. No, no. Fuck. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Normally it works. Why doesn't it want to fucking expose for it? So weird. Oh, okay. Anyhow, I'm so pissed. I'm usually able to show you guys stuff and it doesn't. Oh, fuck it. You guys can't see it. Fuck it. It's not going to work. Okay, so I need a light behind me. Hold on. If I turn on the light, hold on. Last time, last chance. Okay. Ah, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, so you take the Lucky Charms, put it into a bowl. You separate the marshmallows. You put the crappy part of the cereal that nobody likes, the kibble, into the blender. You make a crust out of the kibble. Oh, sorry, the cereal part of the cereal. No, the cereal part of Lucky Charms cereal is the marshmallows. Come on. You like the kibble, Charlie? You unusual human being. So then you're turning it into a crust. I feel like that guy who lays there and analyzes bad recipes. Only this is a good one. Then you add milk and marshmallows and you stir it up. And then to the marshmallow soup, you add, oh my God, you add cream cheese, marshmallow cream cheese, cheesecake. I died. I died inside when I saw this. I'm like, I need this in my soul. I want to marry this. I want to spend the rest of my life with this pie. And then you add rainbow food coloring. And then you put it into bags. This is the part that's tedious. I would just want to squirt it in my mouth at this point. And then you put it into the pan. You put it in layers, rainbow layers, Lucky Charms layers. And then you add the marshmallows on top. You put it in the freezer and you have mother freaking Lucky Charms pie. Does that not look like the best freaking cheesecake you've ever fucking seen in your life? I fell in love when I watched that video. And now I'm going to make it in a penthouse. Charlie says, I don't care for marshmallows. You like kibble, but you don't like marshmallows. Be gone, young man. I've never had Lucky Charms, South American kids. Oh, really? I guess because I had it as a kid and was like it was like a way to sort of eat cookies at breakfast without having cookies. Like it's like a treat. That's why I enjoyed the taste of it. And I think kids in general, when you're younger, you have more of a sweet tooth than when you get older. But yeah, I mean, and back in the day, in like the 80s and the 90s, there wasn't that much selection for breakfast cereals. So this was like one of the few breakfast cereals that was like really sweet and like dessert-like. So I think that's why a lot of people developed an appreciation for it. Plus, there were a lot of commercials on TV that really pushed Lucky Charms like hardcore. So it's part nostalgia for me, but part because they're mixing cream cheese and marshmallows. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I need to eat that. It never occurred to me to mix marshmallow fluff and cheesecake before, but I'm convinced. And I really hope that the pie does not disappoint me because it's going to be the first recipe I ever make from social media. Oh, you guys don't like sweets. I don't always like sweets. Sometimes I do. And actually, the more I work out, the more I crave just like pure carbs, no fat. It's been annoying lately because I've been walking like 10,000 steps a day. And yesterday, I literally couldn't stop eating. I'm like, no, like there goes my intermittent fasting. But I was so fucking hungry. And I'm part of that hunger was like, I just want to have some like straight up glucose candies. But yeah, I prefer like bread and vegetables and fat to sweet stuff. But I'll make an exception for this. That made your soul cringe? It looked amazing. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm going to eat it and I'm going to tell you how amazing it is because you're wrong. Take that back, Frayne. So Sean says, I looked it up. 9 couples and 35 seasons of The Bachelor are still together. Of course, 2 of those are from last year. Oh, okay. Well, I guess their odds aren't that great. But who knows? The odds are never great for any long-term partnership. Frank says, I couldn't tell you what chocolate tastes like. Wow, you really don't have a sweet tooth. I have dark chocolate at least 3 times a week. I couldn't survive without my chocolate. Mr. Sabushi says, I got a spare tire in my belly watching that video. Yeah, it's probably a lot of calories. But if you indulge like once a week, it's fine. T-Boss says, I like tea. I've got tea right now. I've got this weird jasmine green tea that kind of makes you feel a little bit high. And I'm wondering, like, what did the Chinese people put in it? Is there some opium in this tea? I'll never know unless I get it tested. It was very cheap. Like, it was shockingly cheap for the entire box of like 100 tea bags. They're fully wrapped individually. It was like $2.99. And I don't know, why was it so cheap? And it tastes really good and it smells amazing. Oh, sugarcane. I still have the sugarcane in the fridge. Me and my son didn't eat it yet because my son actually went to Vancouver. So I don't know if it's going to last until he gets back, but it's in the fridge. I should look that up. How long does sugarcane last in the fridge? Sugarcane at the bottom of your refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. Yes, I think we're kind of at the end of that window. Wait, has sugar cane gone bad if it is brown? No, not brown sugar, sugar cane. How to store raw sugar cane stalks. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Raw sugar cane with slightly darker dry flesh isn't dangerous, but the flavor won't be as good. Okay, it'll be fine. Or in a sealable plastic bag of storing for longer periods of time, generally a few months. It'll be fine. We'll be able to do it when he gets back. And if it's rotten, whatever, we're not going to die from it. I thought it was always brown. I thought it was slightly green. Anyhow, the peel should be slightly purple and the actual thing whitish to be fresh. We'll see when I cut it open. So Charlie says Earl Grey vape. Oh, thank you, Miles. Earl Grey vape juice isn't good, especially when mixed with menthol. I can imagine. And yet you don't like sweets and you like kibble and you don't like marshmallows. What's wrong with you, Charlie? Ginger, orange tea, and Earl Grey are my favorite, says T-Boss. I like Earl Grey. I like orange pekoe. I like most teas. The only ones I don't like that are the ones that are like too acidic or like give me tummy burns or have too much caffeine and make me feel jittery. But this one generally makes me feel chill, but it also makes me feel weird. Like I said, it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. So Charlie never eats any cookies, candy, cake, bacon, or seafood. Jesus Christ. I am not like you whatsoever. Davison, we should just send each other teas. I don't accept shipments, but I do send gifts. You're the only ones who gets high from tea. I just looked it up in caffeine, especially if you haven't eaten in a while. No, I eat dinner. I'm full. This is jasmine tea. Does jasmine here? Look up. Does jasmine give you a high? Does jasmine tea make you poop? Make you? It auto completed. Make you poop. The side effects of jasmine tea. Key benefits. What? While not as caffeine-rich as black tea or coffee, jasmine tea contains caffeine, which could cause difficulty sleeping. Yeah. If you have high blood pressure, kidney or liver problems, stomach ulcers, or anxiety, the caffeine in jasmine. No, we need the side effects of jasmine, not green tea. Hold on. This is not helpful. You're failing me, internet. I'm supposed to immediately find what I'm looking for. Does jasmine make you high? Not jasmine tea. Jasmine, uses, side effects, interactions, and warning. WebMD. So jasmine is a plant. The flower is used to make medicine. Jasmine has been used for liver disease, liver pain due to cirrhosis, and abdominal pain. Yeah, it is also used to cause relaxation as a sedative, to heighten sexual desires and aphrodisiac, and in cancer. So it is. There's something weird with it. This one, it does have. It's a sedative. So that's why I'm feeling kind of odd whenever I drink this particular one. There's definitively a drug-like effect because I'm pretty sensitive to things. Huh. I learned something new. So it's sexual healing, exactly. It smells like sexual healing too. I actually unplugged Alexa. I stopped trusting Alexa. So Francis, I'm Puerto Rican. Pork isn't a food, it's a way of life. I went through a period where I didn't like bacon as much, but I've started eating it again and I appreciate it. So I'm just reading your comments. So we've been going for 30 minutes. 30-minute stream so far. I'm tired. I don't want to be tired. I wanted to do more work tonight, but I feel like I'm worn out, unfortunately. Did you guys watch my video of me eating the noodles? Mr. Sabichi says, boy, I gotta go. I'm falling asleep. See you, Davison, and congratulations again. See you later. Bye. Thanks for hanging. I'll try to make a fun broadcast soon where I do something crazy. Wait, did you see them laughing evilly randomly without being addressed or even with people in the same room? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean my Alexa? Did I ever catch her laughing evilly randomly? Oh, no, I just, it stopped playing music for free. And what I liked about it is that I could be like, hey, Alexa, play me some Britney Spears. And she'd be like, shuffling songs by Britney Spears. But then one day it just stopped working. I guess there was like a trial period of like 30 days or something and it expired. And then she wouldn't understand some of my commands on top of that. Like there's supposedly free radio that you can play on. So I'm like, it's time for Alexa to go. But I do miss being able to be like, oh, hey, Alexa, play me some relaxing music. Alexa. And I learned, I was exposed to new songs by Britney Spears and a few other artists that I'd never heard before because of the service that I never would have looked up, on YouTube or whatever. Yeah, I heard that people were experiencing some Alexa weirdness, but I did not. there was no Alexa weirdness. Let's see. Other than me just being paranoid, and I don't like supporting things that like constantly listen to you or spy on you or whatever, monitor you. Hold on a second. I never bought it, right? It was a gift to my son for Christmas, so from his uncle. Just a minute. Just checking something. What are we at? 999. Oh, 57,005. Woohoo. Can we see that? Yay. Went up 5. Eileen, hello. I haven't seen you in a long time. It's the original. No, it's the most beautiful woman on the internet, Eileen. Oh, and by the way, the micro sugar daddy of tonight is Raspergu because he tipped $2. The prettiest girl in the room for $5 is still open. What's up, Eileen? What's new with you? What else can I talk to you guys about? I already talked about The Bachelor. I already talked about 57,000 subs. Do you guys have any questions for me? You've been down in the dumps. Oh no, why? I hope you feel better soon. You should start a new project. It'll help you feel positive and more motivated and give you a sense of purpose. Sorry, I'm just closing windows. I'm not talkative tonight, guys. What can I talk about? You should get into FPV drones. I should get a drone. I was debating getting one for a while. Oh no, your mom's in the hospital. I'm sorry. Is the storm going to hit me? What storm? Is there a storm coming? Like a nor'easter from New York? Hold on. Storm warning. Storm warning East Coast. Oh, there we go. East Coast and Northeast brace for another winter storm. For the second time in a week, a storm promises to barrel along the East Coast, bringing snow to New York and pounding coastal areas still cleaning up from last week's nor'easter. As much as 6 to 9 inches. Hey, 6 to 9 inches of snow could fall starting late Tuesday in New York's 5 boroughs, northern New Jersey and southern Connecticut. I imagine it's going to hit us then. Oh, great. So let's go. Montreal long-term forecast. From the Weather Network. It's currently -1. Light snow and snow starting on Wednesday. Got a state of emergency tonight. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, it's -1, which is pretty warm. I hope you guys stay safe. What is that in normal terms? Well, I actually think it's unseasonably warm. It's been unseasonably warm the last, I would say, like week and a half. Like I've been able to walk outside and hike outside for almost the last month. And normally the entire month of February, which is my birthday month, is just unlivable. And there's only relief really in terms of temperature in March. Celsius is totally different. So -1 Celsius is what in Fahrenheit? 30. So it's 30 degrees right now. Oh, you have to go to work in the morning. What time do you have to go? Yeah, it's about 30. What time do you have to go to work? Oh, yeah. And plus you, if there's a state of emergency, that's dangerous. I hope I'm not keeping you up. Oh, it's 11:11, guys. Make a wish. And there's 11 people watching. Sorry, guys. Oh, okay, guys. It's 40 minutes. We haven't even made it to an hour, but I think I'm going to go soon because I think I'm feeling a little bit tired, and I'm going to try to do a little more work booking people for my big shoot. And, oh, you're 37. Okay, it's 37 Fahrenheit. So you're like 4 degrees or 5 degrees. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for celebrating with me my 57,000 subscribers. Thank you to Raspergu for being my micro sugar daddy and a longtime supporter, and for the $2 super chat tip. Eileen, I hope you feel better. And I will talk to you guys all later. Bye, kids. Bye.